Welcome back. My name is Carrie, and today I'm going to tell you how one guy is inadvertently helping to make factory-built housing mainstream. Back in July, the internet was having a field day with the rumor that Elon Musk was living in a $50,000 Boxabl modular on the SpaceX property. Whether or not that's true is hard to know for sure, but what I can guarantee is a heck of a lot more people now know about Boxabl and modular homes in general than before that story went viral. Well, here we are 4 months later, and the Elon effect is pumping another company and really an entire form of housing that I've been a fan of for years, mobile home parks. Did Elon Musk move into a mobile home park? No, he did not. Not that I know of anyway, but the new Tesla Giga Factory in Austin has resulted in massive publicity for one mobile home park in particular, which I think will benefit parks all over North America. What I'm going to do is tell you how proximity to Elon Musk has resulted in amazing exposure for yet another company, and why I think it's great news for mobile home parks and affordable housing in general. So let's do it. Oak Range manufactured home community has been getting a lot of attention, being discussed on Business Insider, Bloomberg, and more. When Scott Roberts, CEO of Roberts Communities, bought the land past Austin Airport 13 years ago, everyone thought he was crazy. I remember everyone saying, gosh, that is not a good part of town. Now, one of the highest appreciated submarkets of Austin is Del Valle, and that whole thing is 100% attributed to Elon Musk. The guy does seem to have that effect. What he's talking about is when Tesla announced their new Giga Factory near Austin, which is said to be the crown jewel of their manufacturing operations, producing their Model Y and the new Cybertruck. The company has said that the billion-dollar factory will bring between 5,000 and 10,000 middle-skilled jobs to the area, with annual salaries planned just below $50,000 for assembly line workers. $50,000 is nothing to shake a stick at, but when you combine a red-hot real estate market nationwide with the news that a behemoth like Tesla is coming to town, you can probably imagine what happened to home prices. The value of a typical single-family home jumped 54% since the beginning of 2020, bringing the median home price to $525,000. So it's great that Tesla's bringing between 5,000 and 10,000 jobs to the area, but a $500,000 house on a $50,000 salary is a bit steep. That's where manufactured home community comes in, and part of the reason it's getting so much attention. And the best part is, it's only 5 miles from the factory, making all sorts of headlines as one of the new alternatives or non-traditional types of housing, getting a fresh look in the Austin area, trying to provide a bit of affordability. Two of my favorite headlines are BNN Bloomberg titled, "Tesla Boom Ushers in Trailer Parks, Tiny Homes in Red Hot Austin." And Business Insider came out with, "Millennials are making mobile homes a new symbol of the American dream." Besides use of the term trailer park, both of these headlines are great for the industry and proof that increased home prices have more people coming around to the idea that many have been enjoying for years: living in a mobile home park. Better yet is the fact that the community getting all the attention from the Elon effect is a textbook example of what a mobile home park can be, and has no resemblance of the stigmatized trailer park that some people are hanging on to. Alternative forms of housing are getting more attention lately in areas where home prices have gone crazy, which realistically is most places right now. Manufactured homes, tiny homes, and prefab homes have been around for a long time, but being a solution for people near and around one of the most influential people on earth could bring new life to an old idea. A well-done manufactured home community can be a very desirable form of housing for people. I get comments all the time from people who live in them and absolutely love it. Oak Ranch is a perfect example of what they can be offering up and above just being an affordable option. Their website describes Oak Ranch as an expansive, modern manufactured home community located in southeast Austin, Texas. Peaceful, tree-lined streets and friendly neighbors are the hallmark of this gated community, with sweeping views of the Austin skyline, easy airport access, a warm climate, and supreme affordability. You can live an exceptional lifestyle in our charming community. Doesn't sound anything like the trailer park some people associate with this kind of setup, does it? The community has a gated entrance with perimeter fencing, a clubhouse, a pool, a gym, and large home sites with tree-lined streets. It sounds like a great setup, and I'm excited the Elon effect is gracing this specific community for 2 reasons. The first reason is this place should be a wake-up call for mobile home park owners everywhere to look themselves in the mirror and ask how their community stacks up. I've worked with a lot of mobile home park owners who care about the community and are constantly putting money back into it to make sure it's well maintained and a nice place to live. However, I've also worked with mobile home park owners who don't. So I'm not sitting here claiming that every mobile home park is perfect. They certainly aren't all created equal. What I am saying is, given the right location and vision from the owners, they can be a great option at a very affordable price point, which is the second reason I'm pumped on the publicity: affordability. Just for kicks, let's see what Tesla Giga Factory workers would have to pay to get a home at Oak Ranch. The Bloomberg article states that banners outside Oak Ranch advertise homes starting at $60,000, but in reality they found that current home prices were closer to $90,000. If you've watched any of my manufactured home price update videos lately, this should not come as a surprise to anyone. Building materials demand and labor shortages have been big challenges for factories this year, and prices have gone up. I checked the Oak Ranch website, and right now the most affordable home listed is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home for $115,000. Still reasonable compared to $500,000. If you aren't familiar with how a mobile home park operates, you buy the home but lease the land. I look at it as a hybrid model between renting and owning. For example, if you buy a home in Oak Ranch, you'll be required to pay monthly to lease the land the home is placed on. I couldn't find the actual cost to lease the land in this specific mobile home park, but if I had to guess, I would say it's in the $450 to $650 range. I understand that this type of setup isn't for everyone, and that's okay. That's why we have different options to choose from. The point is, it's proving to be an option that works well for a lot of people in areas that home ownership might otherwise be unattainable. Like just about everything in life, there are downsides to mobile home parks. One of the biggest complaints I see when I post about this style of ownership is that rents increase, and yes, that is true. And if you decide this is the type of ownership that's going to be best for you, you need to be prepared for that. The number one thing I would suggest looking into before buying in a mobile home park is how much the owner is legally allowed to increase the monthly lease on a yearly basis in your area, because everywhere is different. Figure out how much the lease could be increased and then decide if that's a number you're comfortable paying. It doesn't mean it will be increased to that amount, but it is a possibility, so it's always better to know before you buy rather than it be a surprise when you're already living in it. Elon Musk has inadvertently brought more positive press to the factory-built housing space, and as someone in the industry, I would just like to say we appreciate it. Yes, some of these options have been around for years, but it never hurts for our industry to get a quick 15 minutes of fame, even if it's just from the proximity to a new Tesla factory. I think increased home prices has more people buying alternative housing options, which in turn will lead to more alternative housing options. It's win-win. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.